8 ellipse, come on, dude. 22 of the next 32, I don't know. Okay, never mind, I do know. Oh my god!
Good.
Oh my god! Focus the dude, I reckon, that's spraying you over on. Oh my. Oh. Jeez. Oh my god! Bro, you can make a montage in a single game. What? How do you not have like daily tages? It's just one game. G'day mates, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you what are the absolute best controller settings and what is the best controller for you. Now, instead of me just trying to tell you what it is or going and checking a whole bunch of pro settings, I've done one better. I've gone and got one of the best controller players in the world, Reet, and I'm gonna interview him about how he decided to play exponential over linear, why does he use the controller he does, all those kind of things. You saw from those clips in the start, he is an absolute monster. If you haven't already, please go check out his socials as well. I'll put them in the link down below. But if you like this kind of video, guys, please chuck a like on it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'm trying to get 100K by the end of the year, and with your help, we can do it. But let's just jump straight into the video. All right, let's start it. So, first question, are you linear or expo, and why?
I'm exponential, bro, because back when the chapter 2 first came out, it was like linear expo, and one of my homies played expo, bro, and he just told me to go expo, and I just
that's it. Have you ever tried linear?
Yeah, I tried it once during a cash cup when I was doing that, or a hype night.
Yeah.
And I was like mid-game, the first game using it, my power went out, so I just never used it again.
So legit,
to
you
be honest.
just cursed? Okay,
yeah,
so never tried it?
Yeah.
All right, okay. How did you figure out your sensitivity as well? Because I don't know, do you play low, medium, high? Like, what is your sensitivity and why did you pick it?
I play 50-60, and that was my sense back when chapter 2 first came out. That's what my friend used, and we all, like my homies, we all just used the same sense. I just used it since then. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So that's it. You literally just copied someone's sense. Like, did you just pretty much just copy your friend's settings to the book and
yeah,
just
we all had the same settings. Yeah, but the thing is, dude, sensitivity wise, dude, it's just like doesn't matter what sense you play, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just like something that you're used to, dude. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, okay,
like,
all right. And then different X and Y sense again. Did you play games before? Again, I got to ask as well. Is this the first game you've taken properly seriously?
Competitive wise, yeah.
Okay. Did you play any shooter controller games before this, or your mix are just purely Fortnite?
Yes, I've been playing COD since World of War, like when I was 6.
Okay, and you didn't try to like figure out your sense on that. You pretty much just went an entirely new sense on Fortnite and got used to it.
Oh yeah, entirely new setting, entirely new sense. Well, no, actually not for the beginning. Fortnite I played like 7-7, just like I did in COD and stuff. But like, then once like chapter 2 came around, it's like they just completely revamped like the sensitivity, like everything. So I just in a whole new sense, you know.
Okay, so when Legacy came through, so once Legacy went and it went to Expo Linear, you pretty much just went Expo. And have you been pretty much exactly the same since then, or close to?
I've been the exact same since chapter 2 started, and I've had the same bind since season 5.
Okay, and then what controller do you use?
A Scuff PS4 controller, just like a normal PS4 controller, but it's a Scuff.
Okay, and then did you use any controller before that? Because obviously I'm guessing most people don't start with Scuff, right?
No, I started with a normal PS4 controller and Control Freaks, and then I've had like the same type of Scuff since then.
Okay, and then how many Scuffs have you gone through is always my question, because I swear those things break like nothing else. 4? 4. Jeez, and like you would never switch to anything else. It's worth just sticking to Scuff because they're that good?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. It's like weird for me to just get like a normal PS4 controller, but like I don't play COD, but I don't know. Scuffs are they're just cool, man. I'm gonna be honest. I just suck with them.
And then, so are you claw? So I'm guessing, again, this is where I might show my ignorance. I've only played on controller a little bit. I use an Xbox Elite 2. So does that mean you're claw, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I play right hand claw.
Right hand claw and then left hand normal, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then I'm gonna kind of put your keybind stuff in the video in your settings. But have you always had the same keybinds or the same way of holding the controller, or did you like get into claw, or you've always had the same?
I've been playing claw since Call of Duty for like trick shotting and stuff.
Okay.
And then yeah, I've had the same bind since season 5.
Okay, fair enough. And then you don't want to try any other controller? You like? Would you try any others? If you were, what would you?
I've tried what's it called? I've tried like a Scuff Impact before, but like. It's like I have like good mechanics though, right? But like if like it's just weird like aiming wise. I feel like I don't know.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I just think like it's best for you to do like just to stick with what you've been doing, just so you're like most comfortable with it and used to it.
Okay, but, so you are that side of things. Don't try and like optimize it. Don't try and like find like if you're decent at something, just kind of hone in on it.
No,
Okay.
yeah, just keep using it, and then you'll just keep getting better with it, and you're just because since you're used to it and stuff, you know, like if it's not broke, don't fix it, you know.
Is there anything that you wish if you could have gone back and done differently as far as like settings, or like I know with my keybinds there's a few things that I wish I could have learned optimally.
Yeah,
Is there anything else?
no, yeah, definitely would have done like, I probably would have done like I'd have done some crazy, like new. I just get used to. I don't know. I would have definitely like, revamped a bunch of stuff though.
What do you reckon?
Like
is there anything
probably
in
like
particular,
my,
just for people if they're going to try and take your settings and maybe some things they should like optimize on top of that? Is there anything else?
I'd probably have used paddles for like my jump and pulling out my builds, just so I don't have to use my claw finger as much. So I could like, yeah, so I could just focus on editing with it.
And then, so with that as well, so with claw, do you have any kind of wrist issues with claw or any like finger issues? I mean, I saw Sway's gnarly finger on Twitter the other day. I don't know if that was real, but like that freaked me out. Do you have anything like that going on?
Well, like my right index finger hurts like every once in a while, but like I just really don't like my wrist doesn't ever hurt or anything, but like my like claw finger hurts like barely, like it just like, I don't know. I haven't really had any issues.
All right, fair enough.
But I'm young.
And then you've never thought about going mouse and keyboard either, right? Like you're 100% like honed in.
No,
on
I definitely have. I'm actually like pretty good on mouse and keyboard. Like I could definitely, if I switch to keyboard, I could definitely like place like pretty good.
Okay, all
right.
right.
Pro, you know, but like I don't know. I just am better on controller. My aim is not the best.
Okay, and then so obviously a lot of people have talks around linear versus expo where they are like the way I've heard it, again, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of people talk about linear as smoother mechanics, but the main thing a lot of people talk about is the aim assist difference. With linear is better close range with like spraying, but everyone says expo is better for shotgun. Do you agree?
Well, expo, it's better. It's like more of like a legacy type. Like it's like stiffer mechanic stuff, so it's like worse mechanic wise.
Okay.
But like better aim wise. That's what like people say about it. I still have pretty good mechanics in expo. I've like never really tried linear, so like, I can't really.
Well, that's what I think, because I watch your mechs and they're clean, and that's why I wanted to interview you, because I was like, people like play expo, and the people I see play expo, like, again, like I'm gonna throw him under the bus a little bit. Wavy, again, he looks a bit stiff, but his aim is on point. But your mechs are clean, so I don't know. Have you
I don't know.
Have you versed any other good solid linear players in wages or any fights like that? And can you tell when you're versing an expo versus linear player, or do you play any differently against an expo versus linear controller player?
No,
or
not really. Care? Well, if it's a linear player, they're like more of like they're running you with an SMG type.
Okay, yeah. So it does kind of hold to the aim assist. And then so obviously you playing competitively, like you do playground and stuff. You obviously do wages and you're a god. I mean, you ended a pretty intense 100-0 streak as well. But with competitive, do you find, I know some mouse and keyboard players switch over mouse and keyboard mid for like storm surge tags. You don't seem to do that though. You seem to just go pretty ham on controller all the time.
No, yeah, I have pretty good ARM from a distance on controller. They're actually really good ARM.
Yeah, okay. All right, fair enough then. Yeah, okay. And then, so other thing as well, last probably question I'm going to ask about though with controller and versus mouse and keyboard and stuff. Do you think there's any, like with mouse and keyboard versus controller right now and the debate, I'm going to talk more about trios. Do you think that controller players should aspire to a certain role, like of being the fragger or stuff? Or do you see like Tapas and kind of IGLs like Colazo possible? Like, I don't know. I see like the mindset, if you're a controller player, be the fragger. Do you agree? Or do you try to do a bit of everything?
I'm going to be honest, like that's just like, I don't know. That's just like not something that like just because you're a certain input doesn't mean you should like dude, tarping on controllers like actually like it's pretty good. Yeah. Like, it's like really smooth. I don't know. Like Thomas, he's like when he played, he was a great controller IGL. You know, like really good at tarping too. Like I don't think that's like something that should like stay like if you're a controller you have to be a frag. I don't think that's like something that should. Okay. You know?
Yeah, fair. All right. Last question, I promise as well. The only one, because I know people are going to ask, I wanted this video to be about settings, but I've got to ask as well, as far as like the time of the, like, how much time do you put into your mechs as far as split between, like, do you ever do any aim training or it's just pure creative? And then how much time do you actually spend free building versus fighting? Like, what does your training routine look like for controller mechs?
Well, when I first get on, like, I free build just like 5 minutes just to warm up. And then, to be honest, like, and then I'll just like go play solo arena. Like I don't really do like I've never done edit course.
Okay.
I didn't none of that. The main thing I do, I just fight in arena. To be honest.
That's it. Okay. And do you like, you do wages and stuff, but do you do much creative free building, or you don't really do much free building?
No. Well, like I'll free build like 5 minutes, or like when I'm in my Zoom class, or whatever. But like that's about it. To be honest.
So you just fight. It's just solo arena and maybe wages here and there.
Yeah, and then wagers too. Wagers definitely help me out with my mechanics a lot.
Damn. Okay, sweet. Awesome. All right, guys, that does it for another video. I hope you enjoyed this style. I didn't want to give you controller settings and just say copy them and on you go. I really wanted to give you a better understanding of what's going on, and who better to do that than one of the best controller players in the world. If you guys like this kind of video and you haven't already, please chuck a like on it. Let me know in the comment section down below anyone else you'd want me to try and do this with. I'll do my best to reach out with them. I want to try and get like a linear god on here next to try and like give their point of view. I would love to get some mouse and keyboard pros as well. So we'll see how we go. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.